Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors trade have once again shocked the basketball world. And this time, the surprise is even bigger than anyone could have imagined. Just when fans thought the Warriors were standing pat and staying cautious with their roster construction, a stunning move has been finalized that immediately shifts the narrative around the team's future. This isn't just a minor shuffle or a small addition. It's a deal that could define the Warriors' next chapter, and the excitement across the league is already building at a rapid pace. Warriors fans woke up to the news buzzing all over social media, with insiders, analysts, and former players already weighing in about what this means for the franchise moving forward. Their Warriors have been linked to countless rumors over the past few weeks. From potential trades involving young stars to rumors about veterans possibly being on their way out. But nobody quite expected this deal to come together, especially with how quiet the front office had been recently. What makes this move even more fascinating is that it represents a perfect balance between the Warriors' current desire to compete with Stephen Curry, still at an elite level, and their longer-term vision of staying relevant beyond this era. And make no mistake, this deal caught everyone off guard because it wasn't the name that had been dominating the rumor mill, but rather a player who fills the exact gaps Golden State desperately needed to address. Across the NBA, one thing has been clear. Their Warriors needed a boost. The highs of their dynasty days still echo, but the last couple of seasons have been inconsistent, marred by injuries, chemistry issues, and questions about whether the front office truly had a direction. Fans had begun to wonder if the franchise was stuck between honoring Curry's prime and trying to develop youth for the future. With this move, the front office has sent a strong message: they are fully committed to winning now while still being smart about the pieces they add. The player they've landed is not just another role player, but someone capable of swinging games. Someone who can immediately thrive in Steve Kerr's system while taking pressure off Curry and Draymond Green. When news of the deal broke, insiders immediately highlighted how this was a Warriors-type move, strategic, surprising, and potentially transformative. The organization has always thrived when making smart under-the-radar acquisitions that end up paying off in huge ways. Think back to how the league initially reacted when Golden State signed Andre Iguodala, or when they acquired Andrew Wiggins in a deal many labeled a mistake at the time. Both moves ended up paying dividends, with Iguodala becoming a Finals MVP and Wiggins playing a critical role in their 2022 championship. This latest deal could follow that same pattern, where the true value isn't fully recognized until the Warriors hit the court and showcase how seamlessly it fits. The reaction from fans has been electric. Social media is full of clips, breakdowns, and endless debates about how the new addition will change the Warriors' outlook. Some are already predicting this could be the spark that reignites another deep playoff run. Others are urging caution, pointing out that the West is stacked with powerhouse teams, and any move, no matter how good, doesn't guarantee a championship. But what everyone agrees on is that the Warriors have refused to stand still. They've chosen to be aggressive and give themselves the best chance possible to make noise again. Stephen Curry's name inevitably comes up in every conversation about this deal. At 37, he continues to defy age and put up elite numbers, but there's no question that he needs help. Their Warriors roster last season was inconsistent, and too often Curry was forced to shoulder the scoring burden while opponents swarmed him defensively. This move gives him that help. Analysts are already breaking down how the spacing, playmaking, and versatility of this new addition will free up Curry to playing more freely, reducing the wear and tear on his body. It's a reminder that even though Curry has accomplished nearly everything in his career, the franchise remains determined to maximize every remaining year of his prime. Another major angle to this move is what it means for the rest of the roster. Their Warriors had tough decisions to make about younger players and role guys, and this deal inevitably required sacrifice. Losing a familiar face is never easy, and fans will undoubtedly miss some of the pieces that were moved to make this happen. But in the NB, big wins require bold risks, and the Warriors front office decided that the reward far outweighs the cost. Insiders report that Steve Kerr has been heavily involved in discussions, ensuring that whoever came in would be a seamless fit both on the floor and in the locker room. This isn't just about talent. It's about character, culture, and the ability to buy into the Warriors' unique system. As news outlets continue to dissect the trade, one point keeps surfacing: the timing. With the season fast approaching, their Warriors didn't want to wait until mid-season or the trade deadline. By acting now, they ensure that their new piece has plenty of time to build chemistry with Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and the rest of the group. Chemistry has always been the secret ingredient for the Warriors' success, and getting a head start could be the difference between a good season and a special one. Of course, no move in the NBA comes without controversy. There are skeptics who argue that the Warriors may have overpaid or that the player they've added won't be enough to push them over the top in the brutal Western Conference. Some point to teams like Denver, Oklahoma City, and Minnesota as roadblocks that even a strengthened Warriors team might not overcome. But if history has taught us anything, it's that doubting Golden State often backfires. This is the same franchise that redefined basketball with their small ball revolution, stunned the league with a 73-win season, and orchestrated one of the most dominant dynasties in sports history. Betting against their ability to make things work is always risky. What makes this even more exciting is how the Warriors stars themselves are responding. Reports suggest that Curry, Draymond, and Klay have already reached out to the new addition, welcoming them and expressing excitement about what's to come. That kind of buy-in from the core is critical because it ensures that the transition will be smooth and the chemistry strong from day one. Fans have seen too many teams fail because the stars didn't fully embrace new pieces. Their Warriors, on the other hand, seem united in their mission, and that unity has always been their biggest strength. Looking ahead, the expectations are massive. Their Warriors know they're entering a critical season, one that could define the legacy of this current core. Klay Thompson's future has been a major question mark. Draymond Green continues to walk the fine line of brilliance and volatility, and Curry, while still elite, is reaching the final chapters of his legendary career. This move is as much about sending a message to the league as it is about helping the current roster. Golden State is not fading quietly. They're coming for one more run, and they're willing to shake things up to get there. And as the dust settles on this stunning deal, fans can't help but wonder what's next. Could there be another move brewing? Will this spark even bigger things as the season unfolds? If there's one thing history has taught us about their Warriors, it's to never assume the story is over. This bigger surprise may just be the beginning of something unforgettable.